Good morning and welcome to this week's Rotherham Advertiser SportsChat Podcast. Joining me around the table is Miller's correspondent David Beddows.
Good day.
And news editor Michael Upton.
Morning.
Right, gentlemen, so another defeat for Rotherham United on Friday night. No early Christmas present for Neil Redfearn and his men. 1-0 defeat to Blackburn Rovers. An own goal from Luke Hyam, the difference on his first start for the club. Looking forward, Dave, the Christmas period is always a busy period in English football. Rotherham have 4 more games coming up before the turn of the year, starting with Huddersfield on Tuesday evening away. How do you think Neil Redfearn will be approaching the short spell of many games?
It's vital, isn't it? It's vital. I mean, Huddersfield have lost 4 at home on the trot. Then you've got Hull. I know Hull are going to push. Bolton, big problems on and off the field. Fulham, they're a brittle team, aren't they? You can get at Fulham, and then Preston, who are very good defensively, but are down in the lower reaches as well. So this is an important run. This 4 or 5, they're really matches that Rotherham need to be gleaning points from.
Michael, how important do you feel it is? How important is it? Do you really feel they take these games by the scruff of the neck?
Well, absolutely it's the case. I mean, Friday night, I know we don't look too far back, but it was a proactive performance, plenty of shots, more attacking than we've seen away from home. On some occasions, and very unlucky to lose to that one own goal. I mean, Luke Hyam's opened his account in the worst possible way. We can only hope that his Rotherham career is this way forwards, very much upwards.
I'm going to probably disagree with him slightly with the manager as well. I thought it was a flat game and flattish performance from both sides. I thought both sides looked pretty ordinary. I think Rotherham deserved a point for the way they stuck in, to the later stage and made a game of it on that basis. But it were all in all pretty uninspiring to watch until the latter stages when both teams warmed to it. So, but it's almost was now another game coming tomorrow night.
That's it, another game Tuesday night, Michael, and another chance for Rotherham to come back in.
Absolutely, and they can only go as gung-ho as possible, get on the score sheet early and see how that goes. I know Dave's coming back on what we said about Friday night. There weren't that many clear-cut chances, it's true, but think about how many games you've seen this season where for Rotherham to have 11 shots full stop, never mind a third of them on target, would have been like a dream. I mean, there have been many games where they've been under the cosh or having a lot going forward before the final ball. At least we were attempting to test the goalkeeper this time. Huddersfield are another of those sides in that kind of middling group that could get sucked into it if they had 4 or 5 bad results over Christmas, which can happen. Maybe one of them can kick him onto that slippery slope.
Dave, they've got a relatively new manager, David Wagner, the old reserve team manager at Borussia Dortmund. He worked under now Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp very closely and reported to like that style of play, that aggressive, pushing, pressing game, high tempo. Can Rotherham deal with that?
Well, no, it's going to be fascinating because apparently this new guy Wagner's had the players doing double up training sessions morning and afternoon. He's been running them into the ground, getting them play this full throttle football as they call it. So it's going to be interesting how it develops there at Huddersfield. They're not au fait with it yet, are they? So it's a good time to be playing them, really. Then again, you're thinking maybe the luck's going to turn at home. I just hope it's not tomorrow.
Just a quick question to both of you. Jurgen Klopp calls his football heavy metal football, doesn't he? What's Neil Redfearn's style of football? Michael?
I don't know, it's a bit kind of navel gazing at the moment, isn't it? It's a bit introverted and a bit kind of stilted. Doesn't quite get off the ground. There's quite a lot of early 80s bands are a bit like that. Maybe a bit Joy Division football.
Joy Division football?
Not my era.
I like Joy Division. It's not like it was that inspiring to listen to.
So moving on then, a little chat about Luke Hyam.
Let's not move on. I want to hear what Dave's been.
Oh, go on then, Dave. Sorry, Dave. What's your impression?
Well, it's developing, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's developing. I think Rotherham are playing it a little more on the deck than they were. It's evolving, and I don't think you'll see the full picture until this guy has had a good tilt at the January transfer window. I think that's going to be pivotal.
So musically, because that was the question, you put me on the spot. Musically, what's Neil Redfearn's football like?
Well, if it's anything like me, it's Spandau Ballet and Duran Duran.
all style and no substance.
Yeah. All hairdo and no lyrics.
Not much gold in New York if you're going either, are there?
Can we get back to football, please?
Yeah, let's revert back. Just a little chat about Luke Hyam. He's received quite a lot of praise in our publication, especially for his performance against Wolves when he came on as substitute. He's made an appearance in every game he's been here, if only from the bench, apart from Friday night when he started his first game for Rotherham United. And Dave, it's a fairly unlucky way to get yourself going, isn't it, with an own goal?
It is. I mean, I did feel for the lad. I mean, to be fair to him, he didn't hide. He had a chance early on, headed off the line. He had a chance second half, and Robin's probably best attacking move of the match when they carved Blackburn open. And of course, he gave way for Matt Darvish in the second half. But I think there's a makings of a player there. He looks a decent player in spells.
And Michael, that's something that Rotherham have been criticised for a little bit in the past, having too many midfielders who all do the same job, that industrious sort of...
Carry.
Yeah, doesn't give away possession, goes sidewards a lot, sort of takes it off the back four, tries to get things started. They've got a few players like that. Luke Hyam seems to offer something different. He's very much a box-to-box, all-energy, all-action midfield man. He can tackle, he can pass, he can shoot. How much do you think he'll help Rotherham's cause in the month that he's here for initially?
Well, if he starts scoring the right end, that'll be a good start. It's nice to have someone who's multifaceted. I mean, it's a bit depressing if you're saying that we've got auto-carrying, functional, effectively holding midfielders. Let's not knock the one or two we've got who are very good at that.